What's up, friends? I'm Josh, and welcome back to the TCNR Network, where today I am going to talk about the new Scream TV series. According to some sources, I was going to say my sources, we're getting a reboot. Alright, so most of us Scream fans have seen the Scream TV series, seasons 1, 2, and 3. Seasons 1 and 2 connected to each other. They followed the Lakewood Six throughout their whole crazy murderous spree. We did not have the voice of Ghostface. We did not have the Ghostface mask, but it was still a fun ride. I enjoyed season 1 and 2, and I mean, they weren't the greatest things on earth. You know, they kind of just took the Scream name, plastered it on a slasher TV series because the Scream name is a Scream name, and I guess just went from there. But I had a fun time. I enjoyed it. It did have some maybe nuances, some similarities to the Scream world in terms of the way they wove the stories, you know, the little quips, the attitude, the funny remarks, the humor side of it. But overall, it had nothing to do with Woodsboro, really. And then that brought us to season 3, which unfortunately, I don't want to say I hated it, but I didn't really like it. I liked the cast. I thought they were a talented cast, but I did not like the script. I did not like the storyline. I just didn't get it. Even though we had Ghostface, the visual of Ghostface, the Ghostface mask back, we had Roger L. Jackson, the infamous voice of Ghostface, finally back in a TV series. I believe Kevin Williamson was involved in one way or another, but it just did not hit the Scream spot. And also, it was really weird because season 2 left off kind of with the cliffhanger. We didn't know exactly what happened. It was hinted that there was another killer involved in the original killing spree in season 2. And then season 3 just went to a completely different storyline, a completely different town, completely different cast. And so we have some unanswered questions. Now, I will be straight up with you. I will be honest with you. I don't know how legitimate these claims are, but I'm gonna go with it because I am crossing my fingers and I truly hope that they are fact. I hope this is happening. I have been getting a bunch of messages on my Instagram, as well as some of my other YouTube homies, like Killjoy Jake, Critical Overlord, who else? We've all been getting interesting messages. I've been getting a lot of insight into Scream 5 from an account known as Unknown Account. And I bet they're watching. But everything they've told me is really exciting, whether it's completely true or not. Like, as I've said in my previous videos, anyone can message me with information and just claim for it to be true, and how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? But what they've been telling me is really exciting. I'm not going to say anything just in case, but later on I will make a video about all the things that they have told me without giving any spoilers, kind of, you know, leaving a few bits of details out. But I mean, we'll figure it out, because as I've said, I don't ever want to spoil anything for you guys. But anyway, I am getting way off track. This account has sent me so many messages, and then when I don't hear from them for a week, I'm like, hello, you haven't given me any more news yet. So I did that this week, and they responded by letting me know that there would be a reboot of the Scream TV series. And this time, it's apparently going to be produced by 50 Cent, which I find pretty interesting. But he's had that show Power that he's worked on that was a huge success, and he's been getting more into producing and directing, and I think that's pretty cool, you know, if it is truth. I feel like he would probably be down for, like, the gore and the craziness that a Scream franchise should actually have. Also, Kevin Williamson apparently will be executive producing, and a showrunner from Power, I don't remember what her name is. So, this reboot of the Scream TV series that will be coming whenever it comes doesn't really come as a surprise now that we know that Paramount is releasing its very own streaming platform. We have so many streaming platforms now, I may as well just, like, get a new credit card so I can pay for them all. But it was announced just last week that Paramount would be having their own streaming service, and all of their films will be released in theaters. 45 days later, they will be available on their streaming platform, Paramount Plus. Now, anytime big films are released on a streaming platform, like which we've seen this last year due to the pandemic, it really sucks. For me, it sucks. I love going to the movie theater. I love sitting down with my snacks And sometimes I sneak in a whole pizza and I eat it all by myself. And just the big screen, the sound, the people around you. When everyone went to see Paranormal Activity and people were like freaking out about it. Like that is just so fun and it's nostalgic and I love it. Just like going to Blockbuster. I just aged myself. But just like going to Blockbuster was super fun, going to the theaters is like, it's my jam. I love going and I love going by myself too. But maybe we're getting away from those times, things are evolving. We have the ability now to watch these films in our houses, under our comfy blankets. We have that ability now. So production companies are now making their own streaming platforms and just releasing their films there, which, gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta keep paying the bills. You gotta keep making movies. And if these deals that they're making are going to work and they feel that financially, they're making back what they're spending, then gotta do what you gotta do. But I do like the concept of them releasing it in the theaters, and then for all the people that are just can't wait and are super, super excited, me right here, I'm going to be the first one in the theater. I swear to God, I'm gonna sleep outside. And then 45 days later, for those of us that want to wait, you can watch it on the platform. I just wonder if they're going to charge an additional cost, because I'm pretty sure Paramount, it's either $4.99 or $5.99. But I would imagine if you're going to release Scream 5, this iconic film that we're all freaking out about, you're going to need to charge an extra cost for it. Would that not make sense? You could have your 5 friends over, spend $20, split it between the 5 of you, and really, instead of going to the theaters, you're each spending like $5, right? Except that math doesn't add up, so... If you had 4 friends over and you each spend $5, then you're paying for the $20 film. So Paramount announcing that they're going to have their very own streaming service launching. That is going to have a bunch of other shows like Rugrats. Why am I blanking on everything else? They're bringing back a bunch of stuff. I think Dora the Explorer, but a live action one. They're making these new TV shows specifically for that platform. So it does not surprise me, seeing as they are the ones involved with the new Scream film, them and Spyglass, that they're going to be making a new Scream TV series. We've been seeing this a lot. We have a Lord of the Rings series coming on Amazon. We have, oh my God. How can I forget what the hell that's called? Okay, after I Googled it. Game of Thrones, the TV series, which wasn't a movie, but, they're just branching off from it. So that was maybe not a great example. I'm trying to think what else got a TV series after it was a film. My point is, there's plenty of films that do that. They then create TV series because why not capitalize on the success of the film? If they do it right, that's going to be really cool. But, Disney Plus, WandaVision, they're bouncing off the Avengers and they created this WandaVision show, which I thought was really cool. Very confusing, but I just went with it. Super dope. Haven't watched it, go watch it. If you do it right and you put the budget into the TV series, it can be bomb. But it's just got to be done right. As I said in the beginning of the video, I liked season 1. I like season 2. They were not mind-blowing. They were fun. Season 3, could have done without it. I tried rewatching it. I cannot. So I just really hope that if they create a season 4 of the Scream TV series, I would like to see them start completely fresh with a completely new story, but let's bring it back to Woodsboro. I want to see something in Woodsboro. Something that connects maybe to the legacy characters, Sydney, Gale, and Dewey. We don't have to see them in it. I really don't think they would return for a TV show. Perhaps, alluding to them, just talking about them, people being aware of these iconic characters would really get us Scream fans excited. All right, please hold that thought for a second. Disregard this thought for a second. I just woke up this morning to a message from my source, the one who keeps sending me all these little goodies, letting me know that there was a little update to the TV series. He says that some of the smaller characters that will be seen in Scream 5, Scream 2022, will also be making appearances in the TV show. So could that be Sam and Tara's mom? Could it be Martha Meeks if she doesn't die? Could it be, I guess any of the newer, smaller characters? But that's exactly what I was saying earlier, that I want to see connections to Woodsboro, so fingers crossed. So let me know what you guys think about a new Scream TV series. What would you like to see from it? Do you want to see a continuation from season 2? Do you want to see a continuation from season 3 since they were two completely different stories? Or do you want to see something brand spanking new like I do? Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Tick that bell button so you know when I post something new. And until next time, I'll be right back.